Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson from the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is a terrific Tuesday. We're so grateful that God has blessed us to see one more day, even in the midst of this COVID-19. As you know, the numbers are going up all over the country. We need to pray like never before, as well as do all of the things they've asked us to do, the 3 W's. I encourage you to please know that God has a plan for us all, and we just need to work together to make it happen. Please look with me into the book of James, the 2nd chapter, verses 14 through 26. It's a very powerful passage. James now finishes this part where he first of all, he talks to us about the importance of loving our neighbors. And now he tells us faith without works is dead. In this small little passage, it begins to help us to have a great understanding that sometimes people say, I have faith, but have no works. And then there are those who say, look at my works, but have no faith. James is telling all of us the importance of making sure that we have equity in our belief and our actual practice. We live in a world today that so many people have this quote unquote religious view of things, and they think it ought to be go to Bible study, go to worship, but never really do anything to help someone. In the book of James, he tells us it is important for us to have faith in Almighty God. Plus, we must have some work. Some of that work involves us making sure there's affordable housing, making sure we get out to vote, making sure that we support those in our community who are the less fortunate, making sure that we lift to the higher standard of every responsible citizen that they should live by. We live in a society that we say that we're a civilized society, but it seems as though we've forgotten that God tells us a true civilized society is one that not only has faith in God, but it has a pragmatic or has a lived out belief that you can see with your very own eyes. He says faith without works is dead, but some of us have dead faith because we have dead works. Nothing's living, nothing's growing, nothing's thriving. May all of us do all we can within our power to help our youngest of the children that we can see, as well as the most senior of our seniors. We need to make sure that we can provide housing for so many people because of the pandemic have found themselves becoming evicted. Yes, I know those who are the owners of property. That's an opportunity risk we have. Whenever we own property, we know there can be some misfortunes with it. But we must also understand that God tells us, let's put our faith into action. Our faith into action causes us to love people, treat people right, and to do what God requires of us. I hope and pray that as you and I judge our minds, judge our hearts, it will be a week from today that we will be voting in what we call a Super Tuesday election. Make sure you vote for the candidates of your choice who will make sure that we can live out our faith, and our faith can be practiced in a way in which people will say, that's real faith in God. It is not just talk. God bless you. Get out to vote. But even most of all, as you vote, keep your faith in God and lift up someone else. God bless you, and I'll see you on Wednesday.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for your prayerful support and all the things that we have done in ministry to help so many others. We thank you so very much for your generous support in times past, and we thank you for your present support and what you will do in the future. May God richly bless you, exceedingly and abundantly above all that you're able to ask, say, or think, according to his power at work in you. God bless you.